Welcome back. And today I got a Detroit Hardpoint game. I get coming a little late, but once you see this game, you're gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. You're not this good. Whose gameplay is this? And also, I don't think I'm gonna add the pagoda thing after this because it's 10 minutes long. I think I'll just throw the comment daily question of the day at the end in the video because the pagoda is gonna be special. Because all hail my pagoda, my specific pagoda. But Black Ops 3. I think it is, like, so interesting. C4. That's the first thing I want to talk about. The damage is increased, but you can no longer throw it on the ground and blow it up. I like how I missed the first hardpoint, which was my most hated one, and this one literally just started. Great. But you throw C4 down, and it can only, blow up when it touches the ground. So, but it also has like this thing, I forget what corner, I know Drifter was talking about it, where it like pops up in corner, like, I forget what the word it says, but like, armed or like in proximity or something, where it tells you when someone's in the radius, and since the, C4s explode, that's a pretty big radius. So now in like search, I could throw down, you know, say a C4, I'm going ham right here, look at all that. I can throw a C4 down at like one bomb site, run to another bomb site, watch it, and if it says, oh, the other one's armed or whatever it says, I can just hit the double tap, the like square or X if you're on Xbox, and then boom, blows up, kills the guy who is, going to plant the bomb. Or if a guy goes to defuse, I could go hunt for him and then leave my C4 there, so I know if he went there to try to ninja defuse of some sort. So yeah, and then I mentioned my thing with Reaper, how because like the abilities, when you choose a specialist class, there's more, but we only know a few. One character's Reaper, and then you choose like an ability or a weapon, basically. And Reaper's ability is you can teleport 3 seconds back in time from where you were, so you can, but you have like the same amount of health as if you were like where you were when you teleport back in the same amount of ammo. So I'm assuming when you throw C4 and it touches the ground, when you teleport back, the C4 is still going to be there since the ammo thing. So you can blow it up, and if you ran into a hardpoint, whip down the ground, teleport back, hit it, blows up, kills 3 people since it's stronger in the hardpoint, you're set. Especially imagine a hardpoint in like C4 in the middle thing of Detroit here. You would kill everyone in there. Like regular C4, I think would do that. So now this buffed up version is gonna be amazing. I really think that. I'm not really gonna go through like in depth every single kind of variant thing because I don't see a point for that. Honestly, well, obviously there's a point for that, but I'm sure you guys already are on the Black Ops 3 hype train. And if you're watching this, you're obviously searching up Black Ops 3 videos, which I'm sure you watched a ton of other Black Ops 3 videos. So you probably know a lot of the stuff. So I'm just basically gonna add my 2 cents, talk about pro level strategies like I just said. Obviously, C4 is going to be banned in competitive. And if they're calling it the esports agenda, I can't wait to see that. Now look at this. Boo. Oh, nope. I personally thought I was going to get that. I didn't know what happened. I didn't watch this game before. I only, like, I saw that I had the game saved. I'm like, what was so amazing? I looked at the final scoreboard, and I'm like, did I really? What is this? So, it got saved. This was a close game. I think we lose overall, which is losses have been apparent on the channel lately. I suck, and it was just weird because I have like a .92 win-loss ratio, so I win a majority of the time. It's just all the games I do good in, I obviously didn't win in. Like, look, that's like a triple. That had to be a triple. Come on, tell me it's a triple, baby. Oh, yep, there's the triple kill. Oh, I'm amazing. I was born to be amazing. But yeah, compound bow, I really think that's interesting. Like, that's gonna be cool looking. I want an all underwater map. I watched Scumpy's video. If you watch Scumpy, professional Call of Duty player, he said that if they make it sensitive swimming and you can shoot underwater, if they had an all underwater map, they would hate it. And he would hate it. And then I mentioned that to all my friends, and they all said they would hate it. But heck with them. I want an all underwater map. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I think you already know what the question of the day is going to be now. But yeah, that's the fact. Hardpoint is confirmed. Like, uh, Charlie Intel tweeted out all the confirmed game modes we know about, but then like people like Drifter and all the other YouTubers were talking, and Drifter's like, I was using an AK type weapon in Hardpoint. Well, what does that confirm? That confirms that there is Hardpoint. I assume there's going to be Hardpoint. There's no doubt in my mind. But that also confirms in our AK, which there was no doubt in my mind. Name a Call of Duty that didn't have an AK in it. You're not going to find one. There's the AK-47, the AK-47U, the AK-12. People all whenever I say that to my some people like at school, because I still go to school sadly, there's these kids who's like Black Ops 2 didn't have an AK type, blah blah blah, and I'm like, there was the AN, and they just argue the fact that it's not an AK, it's an AN, and I'm like, bud, they're like, they're not the same, but they're the same. I count the AN as an AK type weapon. And I'm sure the if you asked Vondi over there, Mr. Vondahar, in Vondahar we trust, he would probably agree that he probably considers like an AN like an AK, because if he didn't consider it, there wouldn't be an AN. That would have been called, they would have put an AK in the game, because an AK's been in every Call of Duty like ever. You know what, now I'm trying to think of a Call of Duty that didn't have an AK in it, and I know there probably is one, but I'm assuming there's not. I didn't play all of them, like the beginning ones. Like there's a few I missed. So needless to say, it could have been in one of the games I missed. So I'm not going to count that out as a horrible option, but it very well could be. So, yep, definitely AK confirmed. Or an AN. They might put an AN. That was pretty love. AN in Black Ops 2. That's another thing I got out of it. Um, Zombies, that's not Nazi zombies. And, I'm mentioning a lot of YouTubers in here, but I think it's kind of necessary. J-Hub mentioned in the zombie thing, you saw like a Nazi hat fly off the guy. One, they didn't call it Nazi zombie, so I think if it was a Nazi hat, they would have called it Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Nazi Zombies. Two, I really didn't even get a good glimpse at that, because honestly, the thing was horrible. And three, uh, my friend did get a good look. Apparently, he thinks it's like a bus driver cap, kind of like the one from Transit. On his opinion though, they're not hinting at Transit, but I've actually heard this from a few people. I heard this from like 5 or 6 people that it's like a Transit cap, so that's weird. You know, uh, but what's the thing? I'm trying to think. Uh, what's the word? Blah blah blah. I can't think of it. Oh yeah. I finished this, and my mic had to cut out. Um, I'm not sure, because it literally I said and as you've seen, and I said the word, I thought of it, but I can't remember what I said right now. This is going to be a different variant. Basically, people thought at the end of Transit, this is exactly from J-Hub's video if you listen to this, but this is so true that I think everyone should say it, is Origins we knew was either going to be the beginning or the end of zombies. And that's really the big thing, because we knew it could have been the end, because it kind of like ended the story, but some people thought it was going to be the beginning due to the fact that that could have started like a real life, like actual life zombies. So that's where it's kind of coming from, and I think a lot of people, you know either or know if it's, like none of us really know. Maybe one of us picked a side, but that's like the overall thing. um Also, I think I was going to say is, I'm not sure if I already said this, I'm sorry if I already stated this, we're out of the Nazi era. Yeah, we're out of the Nazi era. Like, those girls are called, like, wenches or whatever, and there's, like, sirs with the top hats and buried. Like, those guys are, whatchamacallit, like, they're not Nazis, so it's kind of really not Nazi zombies anymore, so they're probably going to try to do their own new thing now. And that's pretty much all the time we have. Today has been a pretty productive video. I'm not sure if it's a Tuesday, so there should be a pagoda for the final question of the day. The daily question of the day, but no, there isn't. Daily question of the day is, would you like to see an all underwater map in Black Ops 3? Yes or no? Leave that in the comments below. I read all of them. Have a good day. I think I got a lot done. I think there might be Black Ops 3. There will be a Black Ops 3 video on which we call it. Thursday as well. 61 and 30 at 2 KD, 61 kills. Oh, that was great. Goodbye and peace out, boys and girls.